So this is starting from the back gate. Last tour we took you on the front gate. So this is the same road, but the back gate. On the other side of that wall, there is a lot of gardens. So this is a normal trip to the market. I guess I would say normally Sarah and I both are going to the market. We usually take our bikes. We rarely walk anymore now that we have our bikes. But
And also normally it's cloudy, so it's sunny in this video, which is really cool.
yeah, this is a really beautiful and kind of rare day in Dujiangyan. They're happening more often now. I guess the dry season is the dead of winter, so it's getting drier.
There's our noodle lady.
On the right.
Yeah, you can't see her.
A lot of times when I'm riding my bike to the market, I'll find somebody to get behind and just kind of tail them. So I'm sort of, I was tailing that couple on the moped, and now I'm passing that little red cart from, like vans and everything.
Including a 3-wheel van, which is interesting.
Yes, yeah, like 6 people, 3 wheels, kind of bizarre. All the way down to like 2 people, one in front of the other, and 3 wheels and a little cart. But it's still, it's all boxed in. It's like a car, but I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, a little golf cart.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a golf cart, a 2-seater golf cart.
There's the winter coat people. They can make you some coats.
And the spices was right after the coats, and then a little corner mart. The winter coat people, you can just look in the catalog and pick something out, and she'll sew it for you. So we haven't yet to utilize that. Sarah's not a big fan of their coats.
This is our bread man, and he makes fluffy bread.
Yeah, so what I just said is I just want one, and asked him how much, and he said 5 choir yuan.
Grapes, carrots, we got bread, bananas, apples, grapes. Bananas, apples, grapes. Let's see here. G. Or
那些苹果
I was just looking up the word for apple, and I thought it was ga. I'm not sure anyways, and then she said some things, and I don't know what she said, and so I just am going to point to it.
Maybe sure.
This part is all just asking how much or how many, and a lot of times they only want to sell it in a certain number, and so I asked if I could get 10, and she said you can get 6.
21我要这个 yeah 对 maybe this one.
Our fruit lady is the sweetest. She's so nice. We love her. We don't know her name, and we really can't communicate, but we still really like talking to her. We get bananas every time, and she thinks it's really funny.
2, 4, 6, 8. 8.
So I just said 8 bananas. Sarah's usually the one that buys from our fruit lady, and I think they have a special bond.
Yeah. She helps us pick out the good fruit, which is really sweet.
And there's often a man there. And I'm assuming it's her husband, but we honestly don't know because we don't speak her language. But
Soon we will.
she's always really helpful. She wanted to know if I wanted another bag for one of the, I think the bananas or something. Or no, for my jacket. And I said no. But these are all shops. So this is the covered part of the market. And this is all of the shops. They have tons of different stuff, as you can see. Bedding to clothing to dishware to restaurant things and everything in between. And this is the roofed vegetable and meat market. So there's another vegetable and fruit market that's just outside in the open. A lot of times when they tell us how much it is, it's kind of hard to understand. We do know how to say all of our numbers now and speak money language, but they call it Sichuan, and that is the dialect that's here, and it's like what you would hear in Beijing, but some words are completely different, whereas other words are just kind of a different accent, like they add an A to the end often to words that wouldn't normally end in a sound.
Sometimes these eggs have feathers still attached to them, so we feel like they're organic, but they probably aren't.
I'm looking at all of the soy sauce right now.
All of those little bags and bins have spices in them.
She just says sure kwai, the X with your fingers means sure, and that's 10. So they can, it's pretty cool. They can count to 10 on one hand, and X is also used for 10.
It's really like a cross, but you just cross your two fingers.
Yeah.
And in Beijing, they say shi kwai. And here they say shi.
The Chinese character for 10 is pretty much a cross. So that's why they do that, I guess. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So they just pile the eggs into bags, and I'm pretty sure we lost 3 from this trip. I got home and 3 were cracked open. But if you don't get that many, it's not a bad system. But when you get past, I don't know, 6 or 7, it gets to be like pretty likely that one's gonna crack on the bike ride home, unless you have a really nice secure spot for it.
There's the meat hanging up.
Yeah, close your eyes if you don't like to see raw meat. But we often don't buy meat at the market. We're not vegetarian now, but we try to stay away from the meat just because, I don't know, it's hanging out, and
We actually just don't know really how to cook it, so that's why.
yeah, we're still learning. But We would experiment more. We just don't see any reason to.
We get enough meat at our school because we eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every weekday at our school for free. And that's enough meat. So weekends, a lot of times we will just not eat meat or maybe go to a restaurant with teammates or new friends.
And yeah, so now I'm taking another road back. It's just a separate road that I wanted to ride down because the other one was kind of busy. I want you to notice the traffic here. I mean, I feel very safe on my bike because in China, they're used to it. They expect you to be on a bike. And there's so many different things on the road that people just go slow. Even though it seems like they don't obey traffic laws, everyone watches out for each other. So you can see right next to me, I'm on the sidewalk. This is a side road. It is a one-way, but people go both ways on it. But I've never seen a wreck on one of those. So, except for one time, actually.
Yeah, our first week here we did see a wreck, but
Well, there was
we haven't seen many.
There was a big wreck, but it wasn't because somebody was going the wrong way on a one-way. It was something else.
Texting for sure.
But I did see one guy get bumped on his scooter one time, but no one was hurt.
Jesse bought noodles. Ganban mian.
Yeah, so
Dry noodles.
this is one of the easiest places to go from our school. It's just down the road, and yeah, that's ganban mian, which is dry beef noodles.
7 kwai, $2.
Yeah, so it's the exchange rate about 6 kwai per dollar actually. So 7 kwai.
Oh, so $1. Yeah, $1. Sorry.
Yeah. And we're back.
你好，广呀。